They played with their food tonight, bro. They fucking tossed this one away, man. They fucked this game over, bro. Completely tossed this one. Completely tossed this one. And then it didn't help that they got marched to the fucking free throw line. Jesus Christ. Just over and over getting marched to the line, man. This shit's ridiculous, man. They just tossed this one away, bro. Just being cute. Oh well. Toss this one away, man.
We lost this game because of Steve Kerr and Clay Thompson.
No, just tossing the game away, man. This shit's stupid, man. Like Clay Thompson needs to like go back and watch film and stop drifting on these fucking shots, bro. It's just stupid, man. Like stop drifting on the stupid shots, man. Just fucking go up, bro. Like why do you have to be drifting on every goddamn shot? Like seriously, like bro, I'm just watching him. Every shot he drifts on. Like how are you even making those shots? You can't just go up like every shot is he's just drifting. Just playing with the food, man. Stupid. Just a stupid game, man. Toss this shit away tonight, bro. Ugh, irritating, man. So irritating. I'm just watching them every possession do stupid shit after stupid shit after stupid shit. Like Paul George gets kicked out of the game. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Bro, they threw the shit away, man.
How long we gonna allow Clay Thompson to shoot us out of games?
No, 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 no. He didn't shoot us out of this game, bro. Like, are you watching the game? He didn't shoot the ball well, but like, come on, man.
And there, another Clay messing up again. Clay effing up again. Look
Why,
at that.
why are you fouling, bro? Like,
Kurt sick. Clay is literally killing us, bro.
Why is he in the game, bro?
Clay is literally killing us, dog.
I just don't get it.
This man shot us out the game and then and is now doing stupid fouls, bro. That's crazy, bro.
I
Hey,
really
bro,
don't get why,
the
like,
sooner we start pods, bro, the better this team will be, bro.
I don't understand how both teams were in the bonus and we neglected to go inside. Like, that didn't make any sense to me.
This man Clay,
18 free throws, 35 free throws. I mean, that's the game right there, bro. Like, just let him back in the game with fucking free throws, bro. Every fucking night I gotta watch this bullshit, man.
And
what the
Steph was
what was
forcing at
Clay
the end too.
thinking,
Like,
dog?
what
What
is
in the
going on? Steph was forcing at the end. But I just, man, I just for one game I like to watch a game and it's not a carry job and it's not a fucking choke job. But just for once, can dudes show up like Clay? I'm not even asking Clay to not to be 10 for 10. Just be 5 for 10. Something, bro. Like I'm tired of seeing the fucking tour dates, bro. Like, oh my god, so fucking infuriating to watch, man. Like he'll
Why
That's
can't you grab a
crazy. Couldn't
fucking
get a
rebound,
board,
bro?
man.
Like,
Couldn't get a board, dog. That's crazy, man.
just grab the fucking board, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's in your hands. Shit's stupid, man.
Hey, we keep coddling Clay, bruh.
so, huh?
We
Okay.
keep coddling Clay, bruh.
Huh. Thank you. Exactly. Keep coddling this man. Ah, 4 rings. Ah.
We keep coddling Clay, bro. Every time we come back to a loss, bro, it's
Hey, hold on.
Exactly. And now Draymond looks stupid
Urkel,
too because he was putting his
Urkel,
fingers up too.
Urkel, Urkel.
What up?
Bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. This fucking game to me is on fucking Klay Thompson for multiple reasons.
thank you.
There were multiple instances where he had wide open shots to help give us to further the lead and give us the fucking momentum, and he not only missed them, fucking just terribly misses both of those fucking two shots. And then he fucking fouls right after the inbound. Why? Why? Fucking dumbass.
Hey, I'm just telling y'all, bro. The fan base, bro. I don't care if Clay sees it, bro. Clay at this point, he gotta see it, dog. Y'all gotta hold him accountable, bro. No more of this, no more of the foolishness, dog.
Kirk gives his ass a chance to come back in the game, and what does he do? What does he do?
I don't know why
On a
Kerr put
gotta
him.
have it. We get the
Hey,
three,
Urkel,
and
you've been
Man, he
saying that
didn't shoot. Like,
Clay
I don't
needs to
know
do
what.
this, Clay needs to do that, Clay needs to be on the bench, bro.
I've lost all hope for Clay.
You
Yes,
can't keep
thank
saying
you,
all
bro.
year Clay needs to stop fading. Clay needs to stop fading on the shot, bro.
Yes. How do you watch Pods get almost fucking 30 and you don't start him? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, he did it off bench. So imagine if he started. Imagine if you bring Clay off
bro,
bench. He
it's
can
looking
do all
ugly
those.
out here.
Oh my god, like he
Like
can
it
do
ain't
all that
even just
dumbass.
about.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm not even out here saying like, oh, just like don't play him at all. But clearly, in the lineup that has been the best for us so far is with Pods in it
Is with
right now.
Pods, yes.
Clay,
It's with
Clay is
Pod.
just, he's oh my god. Offensively, he's just fucking trash.
We were up. How much? I think we were up like
We
12,
were up
13,
12.
something. We were
Nah,
up
there's multiple
12.
reasons why they lost this game.
There's more. Yeah, thank you. There's
Yeah,
multiple.
they
It's
couldn't
not just
stop a nosebleed
injuries.
at all during the fourth, like for sure. But I'm saying there were multiple instances, even with how bad we were playing defensively in the fourth, there were multiple instances where they had Clay with a few wide open shots and he misses them. Those were huge swings of momentum. And then when we really could have still had an opportunity to win this game or tie it up, you foul on a you can't do that there. Like Clay being the veteran that he is, you can't do that. And
Nah,
you
I feel
saw
you,
from Kerr's reaction. Kerr was like, "What the fuck are you thinking,
bruh. But even then, that was what in the third, maybe. Like what really lost us the game is we were not closing out on
Hey,
anybody.
look,
Why
Pod,
was
Pod,
Powell getting so many open threes in the fucking corner? Like
Pod
Powell,
scores
like
5
Norman
points and
Powell.
he's a positive. Pod scores 5 points and he's a positive, bro. And he gave us what 20, 28, 39, whatever he gave us, bro.
It's just,
I don't know what Clay brings to the start lineup anymore, dog.
it's just a
We got to
frustrating
be real
game,
about
man.
this, dude.
We
You
had
needed
that, but
spacing, man.
yeah,
Oh, Alcus.
Ergo, come on, bro. Come
No.
on, dog.
This
I don't
we
know
get
why
that's
Clay
we
fouled there. I'm,
garbage.
eh,
Can y'all go one at a time?
Yeah, Urkel, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, fuck you, Clay, for tonight, for what you did to us. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Sim.
no no
we
Alcus.
should have won that game though. We was up what 15, 20?
Nah, they played with their food in this game, man. I was just watching them, and they gave lethargic effort tonight. You know, like
Yeah,
they had the lead, and you just watched them get comfortable, and just took their foot off the gas. And then Steve Kerr does like his stupid regular season rotation shit. Yeah,
yeah. The game,
Trey
and I'm
the
didn't play
telling you,
today.
the
guys are
game.
out. They don't got their antennas up, bro. So they're like, oh, it's all fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen this fucking game before.
I think Steve Kerr did a good job coaching until the end of the third quarter.
Hmm.
Personally,
Exactly.
So
Huh.
I
Gonna
think
credit his coaching. Oh, okay.
no.
Urkel is right,
Every
guys.
it
Tell
changed
me.
every. It, sorry, can I say something? So
Hmm.
I think the momentum changed after the Plumlee incident, right? So and then we got to the fourth quarter and we couldn't stop them. So 46 points, we gave up 46 points. It's not on Clay, it's not on one person, it's on all of them. 46 points
It started to
in this.
become a foul fest too. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many free
Exactly,
throws did they
Hmm.
give up?
exactly.
They
So
were,
they,
Jesus Christ.
because they couldn't stop anything, they kept fouling and they were leaving this guy open at the corner. That was the only guy that was going. That was the only
Yeah.
person that was making shots, and they kept leaving him. So I mean, no, please don't blame Clay. Don't blame. It's all of them tonight. Just it's not just. I mean, it's not just the last play that cost us the game. 46 points in the fourth quarter, and we scored what 25. I mean, what are you talking about? That was the game.
But I'm trying to figure out why didn't Steve Kerr play Trace? I didn't see Trace at all
Exactly
in the
my
game.
question. What was up with that? When literally, like most, like Draymond can only hold up for so long against a big body like Zubats. Like he's gonna wear down after some time, and Looney's just too damn slow. Oh my gosh.
I agree with Urkel, man. We've seen this story too many times with the star being out, and he made a great point. They had the lead, but you never saw them really go for the kill. They were just playing with their food and everything.
Yeah, they were on cruise control.
Yeah, they never. That's fresh. It's a frustrating game tonight, man. Frustrating.
But I'm still saying, y'all, like, regardless of that big picture thing, like, this has been consistently like the Utah game was the last semi decent good game in recent in like the past 10, 15 games that Clay has had. And it's just like, bro, it's looking bad out here. Like, what are we doing?
I watch them take their foots off of the gas, man. Happens all the time.
That's
But
exactly.
this game though, like
Mhm.
we should have won this game against a really good team.
No, but
Like
my
Yeah,
fact, no, listen, even with taking the foot off of the
it's all
gas,
good,
we
yo.
still had the
We'll be
opportunity to
alright.
win this game. That's my problem.
Do
right,
not
you're
worry
right.
about that, man.
I agree with that. Yeah.
They
Do not
played
worry about
well. They actually played well in this game, and then in the fourth quarter, like they have in many fourth quarters, just toss it, just throw it away again.
Well,
that. Yeah.
The more empty possessions Clay gives you, bro. That's what's going to happen in this type of game,
Exactly.
dog.
That's that.
That's
Thank
what
you
I'm
for saying that
saying,
because
man.
we
I,
Like,
only
I
won
I
actually
mean,
six.
don't
Possessions, bro.
believe it or not. I don't think that was as impactful as completely having TJD not play at all. The reason why is because one of the key possessions was a Looney error, and then obviously every night we get Sarge giving up a bunch of points. So it's like to
Cone.
not play him, to play him 0 minutes is just like, that was to me the bigger thing, because you've seen it for the last how many games. Every time he's contributed, every time he's been a difference maker. So it's like I'm just baffled. I don't know. Like, I think that would have been,
But the
if
thing
not
is,
to just change up the way that the game was going with guys getting lethargic, he should have put him out there.
Listen to me.
I agree on the
Listen to
defensive
me. They
end, bro.
can't
But
play
at this
Dario,
point,
bro.
bro, Clay's game is so one
Let me do
dimensional
it.
at
Let
this
me do it.
point,
Let me
bro.
do it.
Like
Hundred
it's
percent.
it's
Go ahead,
just
Erg.
They
they
can't
can't
play
even
Dario.
fire him up,
Yeah.
bro.
They
Say it
can't play
again.
Dario.
Wait.
Let me do
One
it.
more term. Say it again.
They
Hold on,
Say it
can't
hold on,
play
one more
hold on.
time.
Dario.
I just laid the charcoal down for you, man.
Even
Go
though
ahead, the
Dario only
grills.
played 6 minutes, let's blame Dario. Let's stick the knife in his chest. You know what I'm saying? Let's blame Dario Saric. Come
It's
on, go ahead.
man, no, man. It's really the minutes though. Like,
Bro,
I mean, not the
bro, I
minutes, the
think,
points that he gives
bro,
up.
we could have won that game without Tracy being out there, bro. We definitely had the
Exactly.
game in the bag,
Even
That's a
though
bro.
fact,
Dario was
bro.
a neutral, let's go blame Dario. Go
Like,
ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Do
no,
it.
no, no,
I
no.
don't
Listen,
understand
listen. Hold on,
Let's
why.
hold
go
on,
blame the
hold
goofy
on.
white guy.
Listen,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
listen, listen.
He's not white.
Just like you said, so you know how you were saying, you know how y'all were just talking about how this game ain't just on like
Man,
one
listen.
person or one
Clay
thing.
need, I
But
don't
how
know.
many times
Clay
have
need to
we
come
seen?
off bench. That's what I need to see in
Wait,
this game.
but
I ain't
how
gonna lie.
many times? How many times though have we seen this
Bench
story of
that man.
it is certain?
I don't give a damn what he did against the Jazz.
How many times have we seen this story though about where it is the one point in the game where huge momentum swings and then it's just downhill from there. And to me, the momentum swings was when we had the opportunity to really build that lead and put a fork in the Clippers with them two back-to-back open shots that they got Clay and he
Oh my
clanks both of
goodness.
them.
But
Oh
wait, you guys don't think
wait.
the momentum shifted when like the whole thing happened with Plumlee? Because that's when I saw the momentum shift, and then the Clippers
But
was winning the game.
it should have shifted like in our favor though. Like, first of all, Pies missed those two
Right.
free throws, and of course, like, okay, whatever. That would have been an extra 2 points, especially how the game only went down to five. He hits those two, and then it was our possession afterwards. So that should have been a momentum shift in our favor.
Yeah, regardless,
Again,
we still should have
yeah,
Listen,
we
man.
maintained the
said
lead, bro. Like, I don't understand it. I really
I'm just
don't.
really annoyed
they
This is the
TJD didn't
one
play
they
game that
today.
do.
I thought we could not lose. Not the lead, not lose the lead. bro. They look
but
like the
we couldn't.
Warriors.
We've seen this so many times this season. That's the
Yeah, like when
frustrating part.
Steph was hitting those threes and we went up 13, like
And I
I,
feel like this is
I
just a wasted game. Like Steph had
It is a
41,
wasted game. This shit is
Paz had
starting not to
20
make sense, bro.
points. It
We cannot
sucked.
lose
Like
not
Paz was
without
playing
Kawhi
great.
Leonard on the floor. Kawhi Leonard.
Can you stop talking over each other, man? Come on, man. I'm here talking, bro. Caprice, go ahead.
No. What I'm saying is just like it was a wasted game. Like Steph had 41, Paz had 20, right? It's like everyone played a great game, and it's just like, damn, like they just. I have no words.
hey man, they're a good team. It happens.
They're a good team.
Hold on. Pruny. Pruny.
Yes, hello?
What you got to say, man? Get off mute, Pruny. I'm dying to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, sorry. It's unmuted by host. I just want to say, guys, I have a lot of faith in this team, but I've lost, like, so much money this year, or just, like, in general, like, my happiness, whatnot, from these blown leads. And when we just have to accept what we are, I thought things would change with Draymond coming back, but clearly they haven't.
Pruny, how many games in a row did we just win?
Hold on, it's not even just that. It's this game. There was a couple things that were winning formulas for us that Kerr went away from. Like in those last 5 games, a lot of those he wasn't closing with Clay, and then the TJD minutes. Both of those things got switched up in this game. So it's like we can't just look at him like, oh, we're back to being inconsistent, or oh, look what like it's we went away from what was working. So I'm not that surprised, honestly.
Thank you, bro. Like you can't. You at this point, you cannot let Clay be the reason that we lose games, bro.
How many games?
Like we've seen that. We've seen this play out too
I
many
don't know.
times,
I
bro,
think it's
for it to
kind of
continue to
lazy to
happen,
blame
dog.
Yeah, I
Clay.
don't even
Hold
think
on,
it
hold
was
on.
Clay,
Well, no.
man.
That's
Hold
not
on.
my.
I think it's
Wait,
kind of lazy to blame Clay.
hold on,
Don't you
hold on.
think?
No. You,
No,
I agree.
but the thing is when you,
I just
but the thing is when you're playing a high octane offense, bro, you already know you have a lower margin for error, bro. You know it's going to be it's going to be a 115, 120 game at a
What did you
minimum,
think of
bro.
the effort tonight? Because I think the effort, especially defensively, in the fourth quarter was piss
The
poor.
Clippers
I
beat
agree.
us.
I
I
agree.
The
understand that,
Clippers beat us on
but you're
every
but you're playing but you're
50-50
playing
ball,
tough
bro.
shot makers though.
How
You're playing
many
tough shot
We let
makers.
our
Norman
foot off
Powell
the
is a
how
tough
gas and
many
we
shot
loose
stopped the
maker.
balls did they
defending.
beat us on tonight? Like
Almost
James
everyone,
James
bro.
Ja-
Almost everyone, Urkel. They
yeah.
killed us on the
Their
50-50
energy was
balls.
bad tonight, man. I'm telling you. It's almost like they were looking ahead to tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get some rest in there, blah blah. Like
looking
I don't
past the
think that was
Clippers.
the
that's the
case
type of
though.
energy that they were on
Like
tonight,
That's a
bro.
I
I'm
agree.
telling
I
you.
agree, Urkel.
that's a Kerr
So we
thing,
can sit
man.
here and no. Blaming one guy is kind of lazy. But I am watching them, and the energy, especially in the fourth quarter, was just like, oh, we got them tonight. They're not going to show up, right? And then it bit them in the ass again.
but
I'm telling you, anytime there is a guy out and there's not somebody to hyper focus on, they they pull the shit. I said it pregame.
isn't that how
Urkel,
the
Urkel,
Clippers
Urkel,
beat
how
us
many
last game?
games have we seen
But
where
but um
a
but hold
guy
up,
is
they
out
still
and we
have
lose every
dudes. You
time?
know what I'm saying?
How many
Did
games
you
have we?
see how James Harden was breaking down their defense, and next thing you know, the defense collapse, and then he shoots, and then he slides the ball to the corner, open shot. Like that was happening over and
Hey,
over again.
Eric,
So I
you want
mean,
to know
you
something
can sit here
funny?
and blame Clay, but I mean, sure, Clay shot bad, but it's like defensively, they just got cooked in the fourth
N-
quarter. I mean,
Not even just defensively, but you want to know something? Something funny is at
Not exactly, bro.
looking at
Like
this
how many
fourth
games have
quarter.
we
Hold
lost
on,
like that?
Looking
Where
at this.
Kawhi Leonard's out. Oh my God, Jokic is out. Da 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 da. And then as soon as we get a certain amount of lead, it's like we feel like, yeah, I think we could take our foot off the gas.
But here's
Next
the
thing you
other
know,
thing.
Norman Powell hits his third three in a row,
Here's
and
the
we're
other
down by
thing.
fucking two.
those
So
were
shit
such
happens all the
fluke
time.
Wh-
shots when he was hitting them. I was like, when in the world did he start shooting like this?
Wait,
Like,
but here's the thing. Here's the other
Nah,
thing.
no, I ain't gonna
The
lie. Powell got a burner. I ain't gonna
but
lie.
not like that though. Two straight, three straight. I mean, come on.
Nah, he's a bucket,
And you
bro.
gotta
He's a
remember,
bucket.
Ty Lue got ejected, so they got an extra chip on their shoulder. So they want to beat y'all.
Norman
That's what
Powell's
I
a
was
bucket,
saying.
dog.
That's when the momentum
So
shifted for them. Like it didn't shift in
I
our
don't know.
favor.
they were
no, but
easily
here's
like,
the
we're
other
I
doing
don't
this
thing.
know.
shit for
Wait,
you.
hold
Easily. I
on,
saw that shit.
hold on.
I'm looking at that Plumlee thing right now, and how can you slap somebody in the head twice and you
And you
don't
don't
get
get
like
He was
ejected? Come
literally
on,
swinging
man.
at
Is
him.
that not the definition
What
of
are
a
you
Literally.
saying? Come
windup?
on,
Is
man.
that not the definition of a windup that falls under flagrant two? I saw him
Hey,
wind his arm up and smack pods, bro.
What
listen,
about the one where he elbowed Draymond and then they just kept playing? Like I
listen.
didn't understand.
I ain't even gonna lie. Tonight would
They
have
would
been
have
a
put
good
they would have
night.
put Draymond and Arkham
Listen,
Asylum
Do
if
you
he did that
know?
shit.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Hold on. Go one at a time. Jay France.
Nah, I was just saying like they would have put Draymond and Arkham Asylum if he did that shit. Like, but it is what it is.
Man. B, what were you gonna say?
I mean, I get getting mad at Kerr. I get getting mad at Clay for the dumb decision, but we shouldn't have been in that position in the first place, bro. 44 points in the fourth quarter. Like, bro, come on. They were just
But
letting up corner threes, open corner threes all fucking quarter long.
We could have used Chris Paul tonight to slow down like get good shots and like when we were
I
really
don't think
struggling.
shot quality was our problem. It was
Ugh.
defense. You give up 44 points in the fourth and expect to win the game. You
They
just
should have.
But
leaving
our
corners
but our
super
They
open.
should
closing,
have played. No, no, no. They should have played Trace first of all. They should have
yeah,
played
yeah,
him,
thank you,
which is
yeah.
what we were saying throughout the game. And second of all, GP should have closed. You know, we didn't play our best POA, or our second best POA. So we need defenders out there. And really, listen, I actually am not too worried. Tonight was just one of those nights where you lost a 50-50 battle. Clay didn't really play well at all. We had control of the game for the most part, and you just kind of collapsed in the fourth. But it didn't feel like anything that we can't correct. I feel like everything that we just saw them for 5 straight games, like put this stuff together. They can correct the mistakes they made tonight. It's just a matter of not getting into it. So tomorrow, you take care of business tomorrow. Go into the All-Star break, and then after the All-Star break, then you have to go on a run. But tonight is frustrating. I understand, but honestly, we can correct everything that happened. I didn't see anything the Clippers did. We were literally up by 15 plus throughout most of the game. It wasn't anything the Clippers did. We just let our foot off the gas. We weren't first to the ball. The credit I will give the Clippers, they beat us to the ball all night, and that eventually
All
it beat
night.
it beat
Yep.
us in the end. And Clay didn't play well either, and then it ended up running pods to close games. You can't have pods closing games all the time. You got to have more better defenders like GP out there or something else, because as good as Pods is, he's a rookie, and so you saw like they were attacking Pods, they were attacking Steph, they were mismatch hunting. So we have some flaws, but no, again, nothing we can't correct, nothing we can't overcome. I have actually a lot of faith that we win tomorrow. Go to the All-Star break up 500, up a game, come back, and then we got to go on a run. But tonight is good film. It's good film study because we made some mistakes that we have to correct for the future. But again, nothing. I didn't see anything tonight. I was like, damn, like we just can't overcome this. Like we were literally up the whole game, so we were doing a lot of good things. It's just the defense fell apart. 50-50 balls. Clay taking some bad shots, and then just little by little, the lead kind of dissipated. So, um,
hey Dre, I got a
not
question.
yeah.
You think we should? Do you think we should bench Clay or no?
Yeah, we should.
Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you. Bro.
I
Thank
just
you.
I
Appreciate
just
it.
think like for me it just like I'm not
No
too
one
too mad
interest.
about this loss either. I think it's as simple as in the fourth, just not like I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't the time to experiment, like especially after 5 games of seeing what works in the closing minutes. And then I feel like he experimented like with in multiple ways, and that's why I'm not saying like I don't want to blame just Clay. I don't want to blame the lack of TJD. Like I think it's a combination of a bunch of things where he just decided to like let me try something different to close this game, and like we saw what's been working all of these games. So I don't know. That's how I see it.
Wait, Dre, you think they should bench Clay?
Yeah, they should. Listen, I'm not gonna let Clay trick me, guys. Yeah, I don't care if Clay has a 20 game stretch where he like shoots 5% from three. Like none of that matters. I know who he is at this point in his career. He should not be playing however long he's been playing, the last however long, how many games. It should be Pods, it should be GP, it should be Moody. Really, those guys should be playing more minutes than him. But
But don't y'all think that like I mean he's still a threat. You
no,
know?
he's not. He's not a
Hey,
threat.
No, he's
What?
he
'Cause,
got a
I
shot.
mean,
if
Yeah.
you
that,
look at
He got a
if
shot.
you look at how
Yeah,
he's
bro.
being defended and like how
Come
like
on,
that's
G.
been it's been low, like his gravity has been drying up
That's
too.
chalk,
So it's
bro.
not
That's chalk.
he's not
He's
really
kind of average, if not below average. Honestly, I don't think Pods to me is better. I just think Pods is better,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
in
yeah.
yeah,
every
I mean
facet
I
of
agree with
basketball.
that. I agree. So how many minutes are you allowing Clay to play if you're Steve Kerr?
I wouldn't play him more than 25 max.
Whatever Duncan Robinson is playing is a little bit
Yeah,
like
Here we
exactly.
go.
That's not
Those
disrespectfully.
space gang people hates Clay
It's
Thompson.
just
No, we're not
nah,
gonna do
because
that.
like
Come
that once
on,
again, that's
Nah,
my
man.
second
Urkel,
It's not
favorite
come
worth it. It's
on,
not
Let
player.
him
worth
hear
it.
man.
it, bro.
That is my
Let him
Come
second
hear it,
on, bro. They
bro.
favorite
were up,
player.
dog.
My
People
second
need to
No,
hear
favorite
the
no, no, no.
truth,
player.
They were
bro.
up, and
People need to hear the truth.
then they got beat to every friggin' loose ball, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Well, in the
Urkel, come
second
on.
half,
We
They
we
got
love Clay.
out-muscled and
We
all
we
that
love
stuff.
Clay,
Like,
dog. We
Love
love
Clay.
Clay.
Love
But come
Clay.
on, Urkel.
oh, here we go. No, I'm not doing that, but I'm just not gonna blame one isolated thing. They lost the hustle bad in the fourth quarter. Go look at the fourth quarter box score.
Urkel.
And,
We didn't lose
does
because
Clay
This is like one of those
and
games where
Urkel
you can just like look at the fourth quarter box score and you can
and
tell why they
Urkel
lost.
does Clay bring more hustle than Paz or Moody?
Listen, like
no.
Pods was in the game.
Huh?
Pods, Wiggins, Kaminga, Draymond, Steph.
Who played better
That's
tonight?
the
Moody. Who
But
played better than
that's a
Moody or
you
money
Clay?
lineup. No,
Who
no,
played
no.
better tonight, Moody or Clay?
Clay got brought in. Clay got brought in. I'm just telling you what happened. Clay got brought in when they
No, but
were
you talk about
behind.
hustle though, bro. Who brings more hustle, Clay or Moody?
not even
You are
hustle.
blaming Clay when they lost the lead. You're blaming Clay when they lost the lead.
No, but you talk about
And
hustle though, bro. You said
you
we
are
didn't bring
blaming
hustle. We didn't get
Clay.
to loose balls.
You
We didn't
are
get to the
blaming
50-50
Clay
Urkel.
joints.
We think
when
they should bench him.
you are blaming Clay when they done lost the lead, and then they needed to get some spacing out there. Then Kerr brings Clay back in. That's when,
That's
And what
yeah.
did he
That's
do when he got
that.
out there? Fouled
bro, the lead
immediately.
got blown. You know what I'm saying? So Clay was on the bench,
No, we're not
and
talking about that. We talking about the one
I
for
am
nine. We
telling
talking
you
about
why
the
they
one for
blew the
eight.
lead. No,
No,
no, no, no.
that was
I am
bro. That was
telling you why they blew the lead.
he took
Now
one for
to
eight in the last three
now
seconds
you
game. We
are
talking
mad
about
about
the
the
third, the
shot.
end of the third.
You are mad about the shot in the fourth quarter. Or sorry, in like sometime in the third quarter, I think it was, when you missed those two threes, and that's what you're mad about. In the fourth quarter, find something else to be mad about. Because it wasn't Clay, bro. Like, I'm just gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
he is right. To be fair, they blew the lead with
No, but
Clay
you
on the
talking about.
bench.
I'm not even talking
They
about.
blew the
Yeah.
lead
You
with
talking
Clay
about.
on the
Bro,
bench.
the
All
lead
right,
got
guys, let's
No,
be
but
Clay
fair.
was on
Let's
the
be
bench
fair.
when the lead got blown.
you said
So
we didn't bring the 50-50 hustle tonight. That's what I'm saying though. And if you're not shooting well, you have to bring something else to the table. If you're not bringing anything else to the
Thank you,
you
table,
which
are
he never
blaming
that's on
does. That's
Clay.
you.
the
You
point
are
why he needs
blaming
to go
Clay
to
I
for
the
don't
shit
bench.
even
that he
hold on.
didn't do,
The
Get
bro.
better
bad
at the
shooting
shooting.
compounds when
Come
you don't
on,
bring anything
man.
else to the table.
Look at how many 50-50 balls they lost tonight,
But I'm
man.
saying bad shooting compounds when you don't bring anything else to the table.
He did not play in the fourth quarter all like that.
Urkel, if
What are we
he
gonna do
shot
here, man?
good, we blow these dudes out. You do realize that, right? Like that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and if they didn't give up a million fouls, then we still would have blown them out. Like, did
Okay,
y'all
but
notice
why?
that too?
No, I'm
The,
saying
the
that
reason
Pod,
the
if he
reason why we
his
love
shot
Pod is
ain't
because
going, he's
even
gonna
when Pod shoots
rebound.
bad,
Go ahead.
even when Pod shoots terribly, he brings so much else to the table that it makes up for it. If Clay is not shooting well and
Pods
you're
played
shooting
more
inside
minutes
of
than Klay
games,
Thompson tonight, bro.
okay, but
What else do you want?
what I'm
He
saying is
played
that
32 minutes tonight. Klay
GP2
played
And
should have
30.
Pods hit the
closed.
shot
Point
to
blank
cut it to
simple.
three.
but this goes back to what Dre just said.
Yeah,
It should be Moody. It should be GP2 over him. That's the point. You're getting more hustle. You're getting to more 50-50 balls,
yeah.
and that's what makes up. That's
I'm not even too
as
pressed
a
on benching.
matter of fact. That's more important than the spacing that Clay brings. It's way more important at this point.
I'm not even too pressed on benching, dude. My thing is, like, if you're gonna be in the game, like, contribute other than like shooting threes. My thing is, he did it. He was playing good defense the last game against the Jazz and
And
scoring
early in
well.
this one, and or to be fair, early in this one, he was playing good defense.
Okay,
Let's
and that's what I'm
The
saying.
problem is
Maybe he gets
consistency.
tired at the end of games, whatever
Let's
it
look at the
is.
he
box score
never
for a
should have
second.
came back
Hold on,
in
hold on,
though.
hold
Like
on.
that's just
Hear me out.
I
Hear
gross
me
don't
play.
think
out.
it's Clay's
Hear me
fault.
out.
All I'm
We had
saying is,
It's
103
not. It's Kurt.
shots.
I don't think it's
Hear
Clay's
me out.
fault.
We had 103 shots. They had 88 shots. We out rebounded them, I believe. Hold on. Did we out rebound them? 48, 47. We had more assists than they did, and we had less turnovers. How did we lose that game?
I'm trying to
Evaluation?
figure out how.
What is classification?
How did we lose that game?
Going away
Come
from what
on,
Fouls and
man.
perimeter
hasn't been
Guards
working
going
the
defense.
off the
last
gas.
four,
That's
five
it.
games in the fourth quarter.
It ain't just one thing, man.
Oh
Like,
no,
we can sit here and pile on Clay and
I
do this,
agree. It's
but
multiple
they
things.
had
It's
him
multiple
out of
things.
the game,
I agree. It's
bro.
multiple things, but I still think that we have to be a little bit better with, if Clay's not playing well up until a point, just go with the dudes who are playing well. But I do agree that what lost us the game was our defense in the fourth quarter, fouling too much, not
Hmm.
not getting to the loose balls. Like to me that was, but here's the thing though, it's everything. It depends what emphasis you want to place it on. Do you want to place emphasis on Clay or rebounds, whatever you want to place it on, it doesn't matter. All of those things contributed. So, listen, can we all agree that all of the things that we did tonight poorly are correctable? Because I think they were
Absolutely. Yeah, we
yes,
we
yes,
looked
Absolutely.
good for
I
three
agree with that.
quarters. Like we looked good for 3 quarters.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? You gotta tighten up Clay's rotations a bit. I still think that. Tighten those up. Make sure that we're putting out lineups that make sense defensively. Make sure that we're getting to loose balls and we're locked in on that end, and make sure that we're generating good looks offensively, which is what we did for a good chunk of the game. It's just we got to make sure we do that for 48 minutes. Honestly, I've seen this team do it for 5 straight games, and I feel fine right now. I just think you beat the Jazz tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, if we lose against Utah, that's a red flag to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you beat
No,
Utah tomorrow.
yeah.
Beat Utah
What the
tomorrow, and then you beat and then you All-Star break, and then you
the
try
hell
to
was that?
go on a run.
Somebody else heard that other than
Yo,
me? That sounded like
What
a
Urkel, I
the
have a
video
fuck was
game
question
that?
for you.
sound.
Urkel,
That sounded like some damn Mario shit.
Yeah. So you beat Utah tomorrow. You have a week off for the All-Star break, and then you try to beat all the teams ahead of you post All-Star break, and that's really the goal. I'm really feeling good about the team. I know tonight was a rough loss, but just I think this team's more representative of the last 5 games than tonight. I just think tonight a lot of
Yeah.
the issues we had were just extremely correctable, and I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
think
Yeah,
they
I'm
let
not
their
I'm
foot off
not
the
down
gas.
I'm not too down about this one, honestly. It wasn't that bad of a loss.
To go back to what Dre touched on for a second, the offensive touches. Why did Kaminga and Wiggins really not touch the ball late in the fourth? I
That's
was
what I
kind
want
of
to know.
confused by that
Steph
too.
didn't either. Steph didn't
They
either.
were, yeah, they were getting touches early on. Like Dre said, the offense kind of went a different way, and I think that was definitely another factor in this
Who
game.
touched the ball the
Also,
most in
can
the
I
fourth
can I
quarter?
just point out that when Dre was cutting to the basket and he had Zubats or Plumlee on him, why was he not throwing lobs for Kaminga and Wiggins?
That's what I was
Why is he
thinking.
taking push shots,
They
bro?
kind of cut that off. They
They
kind of
they were
they
ta-
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah
they
cut
they
that
were
were
off.
they were
taking it
waiting for
away.
Listen,
They
those.
cut that off.
last game, even with Walker Kessler on the floor, we were killing them with the lobs. They had to look every time because Kaminga would cut in, he would get a lob. Wiggins would cut in, he would get a lob. Dre did not even
No, but
look for
thing
it that game.
That's a good
There were
point.
times where
no,
I
but the thing is
there
they're
were
they're
times
they're
where I
willing to
would see
concede the
Kaminga
corner
cutting to the
three
basket
than
and
the
no lob.
lob.
Also, I'd like to point out I heard Dre said that we can't have pods playing in crunch time, and honestly, because he's a rookie, honestly, I don't agree.
Yeah, I
Pods
disagree with
may
that
be a
also.
rookie, but he does not have a rookie mentality. That's why he leads the game. He leads the league in charges
No, I
because he has a good
disagree,
Pods
bro.
defensive
may not
mind.
be
He
I'm
all
has a
not even
good
that.
actually.
mind
That's
when
not
he
that's
plays
Point
not
of
even.
attack
basketball.
defense, bro. He was getting
Hold on.
cooked
That's not even
down the
what
Yeah,
I'm even
stretch.
saying though.
it's
I'm not.
it's the
When
Hold
was
on.
he getting
defense.
cooked?
Hold
It's
on.
the defense.
Nah,
Hold up. That's not really what I'm even saying though. I'm saying that there are risks and there are flaws and there are some drawbacks to closing with the rookie. And we
More than
see those
Clay?
drawbacks. No, not more than
More
Clay.
than Clay?
No, hold on. Close with
Bro.
GP. Close with
Yeah,
GP.
GP or even I would like to me the hierarchy goes
I
GP,
don't agree
Moody,
because again,
No,
Paz,
you
you
should
know
Clay.
close.
why I don't
Listen,
Nah,
listen,
agree.
nah, nah.
listen.
Dre's right.
You
Because
should
think
close
about
with
it.
GP, bro.
GP2's out there. Is Norman Powell
Right,
hitting
right.
three threes in the corner? No, he's not.
I'm saying like 1 through 4 in terms of the two spot should be GP2 number one, then Moody, then Pods, then Clay. Like that would be the hierarchy for me.
Y'all can say that, bro, but this was
Ah,
Norman Paul hitting threes in the corner was not this man thing. This was everybody. I saw 4
It's a
people on our
direct
team
reaction
run
to
to the
getting beat at the
corner.
top of the key. You
I
give
saw
up a
4
corner
different
three.
people run. No. Steph was on Paul and he
What do you
kind of
mean
sagged off
no?
him. He ran over there, jumped, he got thing. You know what? That's fine. That happens like the first time. I saw Draymond run over there. Paul
Because
does
they're
his little
wide
like
open.
pump fake. He did it 4. I think all of his threes in that 4th quarter, except for maybe like one, were him pump faking because somebody didn't stick on their man. Somebody helped over because somebody else was getting beat, and he would just pump fake, watch them go over him,
Right. The
and
people
get a
guarding
free
the
Wait,
throw.
ball
wait,
was getting
Jim.
beat
It
to the
was,
Jim.
rim.
I want to know
bro.
what Jim. I want to know what Jim think. Jim,
Powell. Oh,
what do
yeah,
you
go ahead.
think, bro?
What's up, guys?
Where's James tonight, man?
Oh,
Not the side, bro.
cause cause
Not the
cause Jim looking
side.
at the side of his note card for
My
All
trades.
right,
boy got a lot to
Jim,
unpack.
cook. Jim, cook, bro. What you got to say?
My boy got a lot to unpack. Happy late birthday, man.
well, Steve Kerr is back. And I don't think he's going to figure this out, that there's nuances. There's nuances when it comes to the adjustments to the closing lineups. He thinks, oh, okay, I got a definitive working five now, so I'm just going to go with that every time. And that can't be the case. You have too many defenders on your bench that are better defenders than Potts and Kuminga in these different circumstances and situations in closing time, when you need more fundamental play, more connectedness defensively, more powerful defensively. Why are the Warriors getting beat down the stretch? These guys are penetrating on them left and right. So they're getting beat,
Pause.
and then somebody has to help. And then next thing you know, somebody's wide open for a three. And this destroyed the Warriors to close this game. And that can't happen. You need better individual defensive players on the floor to close a game. This is why I've been saying that's why I've been saying get the closing stretch forward, because you need that over Kuminga. As much as Kuminga connects the team from an overall standpoint throughout the course of the game, you need different pieces to close a game. And that's the same thing with Potts, who's been brilliant. He's brilliant in this game. But you have a better defensive piece just sitting right there, a cheat code defensively that you can go to over Potts to close a game. And you're not doing it. You're just sticking with an offensive slanted lineup and relying on that offense to carry you instead of relying on more defense to carry you. And he continues to not play Trace. We saw what happened with Trace against the Jazz in the previous game when Kenny Atkinson played him next to Draymond. What could have been a close game turned into a quick blowout. And these things could happen even with Steve Kerr in there too, if he simply goes to Trace. But he refuses to go to it. Dario, at least he didn't play Dario in the fourth quarter tonight, but Dario still got minutes. He played detrimental 6 minutes in the first half. And these things don't need to happen. Also, Steph Curry is lights out, going crazy in the third quarter. Can he just not finish out that quarter and have the team just finish stronger? Can that just never happen? You just have to sit him no matter what at the 2.5 minute mark. You just have to do that. And then he's ice cold for the next 8 minutes. Like, why does it have to be this way? It doesn't. But these are the habits of Steve that he just can't seem to break. And this is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of inadjustability that scares me come playoffs. You know, he thinks he made one adjustment and he thinks that's good enough. It's not. You have too much depth on your roster to just go with that as your closing lineup. You know, even Richard Jefferson was talking about, like, yeah, I do like this lineup, but to close games and stuff like that, and against certain matchups, they're going to be small. They're going to have issues. And they had rebounding issues in that fourth quarter. Some of these rebounds is just nonsense, bro. Even the final possession. You got Klay Thompson, Potts, Steph Curry, Wiggins. What have I been saying the whole season? Those are the exact lineups that are incapable of rebounding and getting enough stops and stuff like this. Wiggins next to Draymond at the 4. We're back at it again, guys. Wiggins at the 4 to close a game. You know, once you learn certain lessons, you've got to permanently learn and learn not to do it again and then again and again. And in crunch time, you do this again. And Klay Thompson, why is he playing 30 minutes in this game? He's not effective enough to be playing 30 minutes in this game. Gary Payton played 14 minutes. I mean,
I didn't even
come on,
know
man.
Clay played 30.
Jim, hold on.
Jesus.
Jim, that point right there is exactly what I've been saying. You're exactly right. Clay has not earned the right, especially when he has games like this, to close or to play in the. No. GP should be closer to 20, and Clay should be closer to 25 or even 20 himself.
Yeah, this Clay stuff, like, enough is enough, man. He's not reliable. That fourth quarter, the lead is dissipating, and Clay is out there. I just feel the insecurity of this defense just falling apart with him in there.
Bro.
You know, it's just, bro, enough. Even Clay is like, I'm not the same guy anymore. You don't have to play him 30 minutes. 30 detriment. 4 for 14 from the field. He had one decent stretch where he attacked a little bit inside, got a few consecutive shots, and it's like you just overplayed your hand with this guy. You know, like, you have better pieces that can play better than this guy. And if he's struggling, like, don't hesitate to sit him. And then he comes into the final moments of the game, and then you all saw that foul where he just commits a nonsensical foul. They didn't need to foul there.
Made no sense.
So
and you
was
know
that
what
even directed? I don't know. I don't know if that was directed or if Steve thought that was just common sense and everybody should know that. Because clearly they didn't give enough specific enough of an instruction
no, Jim. Look
for Clay
at the
to be like,
replay.
okay, I should not foul.
Well, Jim, if you look at the replay, because I watched the replay a couple of times, literally right before the Clippers inbound the ball to Russ, Steve is right there on the sideline, like he's waving his hands off, going, "No foul, don't foul, don't foul." And then as soon as Russ grabs the ball, Clay intentionally fouls him because I don't know why. It looked like Clay thought that like they should foul because he immediately puts his hand up. But you see Kerr immediately drop down. He's like, "No." He's like, "What are you doing?" But he clearly told them not to foul before the ball gets inbounded.
That doesn't make any sense. There's no way that they told him not to foul and Clay fouls him immediately. There's no way.
But look at the replay. He
No, they
literally.
made an
Bro,
assumption.
we lost
Clearly,
before
they
the
made
minute
an
mark.
assumption.
That's not what we lost.
They made an assumption
We
that
lost
they
way
wouldn't make
before
that
that,
We
play,
lost
bro.
way
and
before
Clay
that,
wouldn't
bro.
make that play.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Jim. We lost way before that, man. Way before that, because I felt my eyes rolling probably about I'm gonna say minute 7, minute 8 is when I really started to roll my eyes, and I was like, and once I start to roll my eyes, I'm like, that's when they lost the game, and I ain't gonna lie to you, that was around minute 7, minute 8, and I saw the nonsense, man. Bro, this is an effort thing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because they looked at the Clippers and they're like, oh, Kawhi's not out there, and right. Next thing you know, Paul George is out there, and when Paul George got ejected, I was like, oh, that even makes it worse. That compounds the issue. And they've just played down to guys when they know guys are out,
No, man.
right?
I
So
just think that Steve, he
that's
made
what
no
they do, bro.
adjustments.
They do it
Bro,
over and over again,
Urkel,
man.
think about this. The Clippers scored 44 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and why do you think that happened?
Steve made no defensive adjustments. He went to offensive leaning
Oh,
lineups, and they couldn't get a stop. And even to close a game, he's too fixated and thinks that, oh, this is it. This is a closing five no matter what. Like, he can't think that way. I don't understand why, because literally a few games back, he closed with Guy Santos and they were better for it. Like, he made a defensive adjustment, right? Clay didn't close. And like, why are these things not happening? You need
yeah,
as like strong of a defensive lineup as possible to close a game. And Steve once again
yeah.
failed in that regard, and they lose this game. It's a pathetic loss. They had no business losing this game. It's
It
just
really was.
lack of adjustments of Steve. We have to do something about this Trace situation, man. This shit is ridiculous. He makes their defense better. Him next to Draymond, that makes their defense powerful. It makes them bigger. The rebounding was crazy. I mean, the Clippers should not be out rebounding the Warriors. They got 12 offensive rebounds tonight. There's no reason for that.
You know what's crazy about tonight's game is that, I'm just looking at the box score. We had more offensive rebounds than they did. We had more shot attempts, and we still lost the game. We've had 9 turnovers, man. I'm telling you, this was an effort thing tonight. They played a pretty good game until the fourth quarter. And then I just saw the effort stuff in the fourth quarter. That's what I saw. So, you know,
You just allow penetration over and over. Norman Powell gets wide open shot after wide open shot after wide open shot. Like, credit to him for hitting them, but these things shouldn't be happening. The Warriors should be switchable across the board so that nobody is penetrating and driving by and kicking and dishing and making plays for others to get wide open looks to close the game. These things should never happen with the lineup and the rotations that the Warriors are capable of putting out on the floor.
I think they felt like they let their foot off the gas tonight. Like you said earlier, they were looking probably ahead to, ooh, we gonna come out of here with this, and then go
bro,
back to
I'm telling
Utah.
you, they were looking ahead, man. Like this is a completely mental lapse of a game. But I mean it is what it is.
Sucks, bro. This sucks.
We
No,
were we
Yeah, it
were due
sucks,
to
bro.
lose one of these games.
Once
it's
again, hell
it's
no.
Yeah.
Hell no. There's no way in hell they should have lost
No,
this game. Do not
yeah, we
excuses
shouldn't have.
They
whatsoever. We're
shouldn't
not
have lost the
due
game.
for a loss. No, I don't want to hear that.
They were playing too well, man. I
They were
mean, I
playing
agree with
good,
that.
but the thing is, it goes back to the Hawks game. You double Trey, you're doubling Trey Young. It's like doubling Harden. He's seen a double before. It was the dump down to the center, then the corner to Powell for the three constantly. I mean, I agree. I don't know when Steve was closing with GP2 in the finals and having him play stretch of minutes, how he can't get on the court right now to close a game in the regular season when you need defense.
He still cares more
Yeah.
about offense than defense. This guy is just. I can't trust him, bro. This
I
scares
feel
me
like
going into
GP
the
wasn't
even if they
GP
play
two
well
on
and
the
whatever.
court when
Like
they cut
this
the
just
lead
scares me,
down to
bro.
two. Oh, we lost this game in the beginning of the fourth. I feel like
Yeah.
GP was on the court.
GP should have played more minutes tonight. like the damn hustle stuff was off tonight, and he's a big hustle guy. But let's do this. Y'all know the drill. Give the host account a follow, and let's transition over to playback.tv/space gang, and we can continue the post game over there. And let me watch these Kerr clips because I promise you he said something stupid. So let's transition over there, and I will see y'all tomorrow for pre and post game. So, right before the All Star break, we putting in the work. So, again, playback.tv/space gang, and I'll see y'all over there.